And those who survive describe it as a beautiful sight with deep orange smoke rising into the sky, partially clouding the morning sun. This beautiful sight soon turned to one of horror as the explosion split the air.
Texas is resilient, and it has to be. We lead the nation in natural disasters with over 355 major events since 1953. For 67 years, the Texas Division of Emergency Management has served the people of Texas by helping local communities handle disasters. TDEM is organized into 6 regions across the state, supporting 254 counties and 1,216 cities. Because Texas has such a diverse geography and economy, it sees all kinds of hazards, both natural and man-made. This includes everything from hurricanes, flooding, wildfires, chemical hazards, tornadoes, and even a pandemic. With so many potential threats, the state is required to successfully prepare for, respond to, recover from, and mitigate against disasters. To best serve the state of Texas, TDEM is made up of 4 mission areas: preparedness, response, recovery, and mitigation. By working through these mission areas, TDEM helps communities before, during, and after a disaster. The TDEM Preparedness Division engages local jurisdictions, state, tribal, and federal partners in comprehensive planning, in-depth training, and year-round tabletop and full-scale exercises to be in a constant state of readiness for any disaster.
The secret to success and preparedness is that we plan, train, and exercise together in a continuous process. And that process allows us to strengthen relationships, solve complex issues, and build resiliency around the state.
In emergency management, response is all about saving lives, protecting property, and reducing damage. Response puts preparedness plans into action. TDEM coordinates the state-level response by directing local, state, and federal resources toward the affected area during a disaster.
Response is the first one in during man-made and natural disasters. Here at TDEM, we support our local jurisdictions during disaster with manpower, resources, and equipment that they may lack. Relationships that we build with local jurisdictions prior to a disaster help with a response during the disaster.
In emergency management, every day is a recovery day. TDEM works hand in hand with our federal partners to help local communities jumpstart their recovery process by passing down federal funds to help repair critical infrastructure and get Texas families back on their feet.
Here at TDEM, we help communities rebuild after a major disaster. In the last decade, TDEM has managed over $9 billion in grant funds for the state of Texas.
Hazard mitigation is the effort to reduce or eliminate loss of life and property by lessening the impact of future disasters through comprehensive long-term mitigation programs. Mitigation plans are key to breaking the cycle of disaster damage and reconstruction.
Professionals at the Texas Division of Emergency Management are responsible to be advocates to local jurisdictions. They help with their hazard mitigation plans and in developing and implementing their hazard mitigation projects. This helps reduce the risk to communities and increases their resilience for generations to come.
Immediately following the devastation caused by Hurricane Harvey, Governor Greg Abbott established the Governor's Commission to Rebuild Texas, led by the Texas A&M University System Chancellor John Sharp. The commission wrote the Eye of the Storm report, which outlined ways Texas could improve the state's response and recovery efforts. The report recommended that TDEM be moved into the Texas A&M University system to better coordinate with the 7 other Texas A&M University system state agencies, all of which have a role during a state disaster. This move gives TDEM the opportunity to leverage the academic, scientific, and technical expertise of the A&M system to position TDEM at the forefront of emergency management. TDEM is the best in the nation. We are pushing the field to new limits and incorporating state-of-the-art technology to better prepare our state for future disasters. We take on challenges with Texas pride and help others plan ahead for the unknown. We help move people out of harm, prevent loss of life, and help rebuild what was once lost. Every day, TDEM employees are helping build a better future for Texans. We are the Texas Division of Emergency Management.